Done that, we have one special treat left, and that's Sam Kocen, who Bill just introduced, and I'm not going to do it all over again. Bill did it very well. Sam's a very impressive young man, and he's going to share with us some of his thinking as to why he is a scout and some of the reasons the scout means so much to him. Sam?
Good evening. My name is Sam Kocen. Scouting is one of the most important activities in my life. I'd like to take a few minutes tonight to tell you why. No person is born knowing everything. Each of us has to learn the skills to live life successfully, properly, and happily. Scouting gives us this opportunity. One of the first things a new scout learns is the scout law. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Those 12 words encompass 12 values that America's youth will need to follow in order to live life successfully, properly, and happily. Those 12 words can help them create a strong future for themselves, their families, their communities, and their country. Those 12 words are truly the building blocks of strong character. Those 12 words stand for what the Boy Scouts of America is all about. I believe Scouting has been and continues to be an incredible resource and organization. The Boy Scouts of America gives youth the opportunity to discover what they truly can accomplish when they set their minds to something. Scouting, in providing the tools to learn, allows the youth to reach their full potential. This potential can be found during the first summer camp experience, while climbing the tooth of time at Philmont, or while leading the troop during a meeting. Every day, in fact, Scouting provides these opportunities all over the country to show young men what they, American Scouts, can achieve. John F. Kennedy once said, "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." The Boy Scouts of America has created leaders in the past and is creating the leaders of the future. There have been many notable leaders that were Scouts when they were younger. Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. John F. Kennedy and Gerald Ford, the 35th and 38th presidents of the great United States. Robert Gates, a past director of the CIA and past Secretary of Defense. And Steven Spielberg, world-renowned movie director. All of these fine men learned leadership skills through the Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts of America will continue to train youth in ways of good leadership, just as they did in the past. Learning leadership is required in order to become a successful and happy person. For example, in my troop, we have regular elections, so everyone has a shot at honing their leadership skills by holding a leadership position. In this sense, the Boy Scouts of America will remain a vital organization for creating leaders in the U.S. for years to come. I believe that influencing leaders is one of the BSA's greatest accomplishments. BSA teaches leadership through fun activities, campouts, national high adventure races, and national jamborees. Activities that require leadership to be used include cooking a meal for your patrol, or even being the logistical manager at the National Jamboree. BSA uses the Scout method of participating in games and activities to teach the skills and lessons that boys need to become healthy and happy citizens and leaders. Through making learning life and leadership skills into a fun activity, the Boy Scouts of America has had an enormous impact on America's youth. Through my scouting career, I've learned valuable skills that are important to life and being a successful person. I've gone through many experiences where I've learned from them and learned things during them. Scouting has taught me lessons that will come in handy for the rest of my life. BSA has taught me not only practical skills, but also strong principles. BSA has given me a solid example of what a strong character should be. By following the Scout Oath and Scout Law, it is almost guaranteed that you will have a strong character. Scouting has also given youth like me the skills necessary for daily tasks. Examples of these skills include how to sharpen a knife, how to teach other people using the EGGS method, how to save someone's life, how to lead people to reach a common objective, how to cook a meal, and how to set goals. Those life skills are just a very small example of the skills that the Boy Scouts teaches each and every one of their members. Through Boy Scouts, youth learn skills at every troop meeting, every hike or camp out, and every jamboree. You could say that the Boy Scouts of America is a rich skill learning environment. These life skills are exactly what America's youth are in dire need for. These skills and character traits are prime examples of why Boy Scouts is needed. The Boy Scouts of America also gives youth a safe and productive way for them to spend their time. When a boy is in the scouting program, it allows him to develop and mature in a safe environment. Scouting allows, for boys especially, to become, and I quote, physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Mark Mays, the CEO of Clear Channel Communications, said the following in reference to scouting. In the very impactful ages of youth 11 to 14 years old, when they can really go astray, you're taking the time to spend with them and focus on cultural core values like reverent, trustworthy, loyal, and helpful. All of those different things that Boy Scouts focuses on. I think there's nothing better than influencing and instilling great values in kids at that age. Scouting has a huge positive impact on boys and their lives, and that in turn positively impacts our communities and society as a whole. That quote gives the core reasons what scouting is to the youth and why we need to make sure that scouting stays strong in the United States. The Boy Scouts of America's goals for youth are classified as the aims of scouting. Those aims are character development, citizenship training, and personal fitness. Those aims, I believe, are what all people should strive to have and how I try to live my life. Those aims are how scouts are assumed to have and master. Those aims are what need to be accomplished by America's youth of today, just as they have been accomplished by the youth of the past. The Boy Scouts of America is as American as the 4th of July and apple pie. Boy Scouts are well known for practicing the 12 points of the Scout Law in their daily lives. The Scout Law has helped instill in the citizens of the U.S. what the Boy Scouts do and what they stand for. In turn, this has helped solidify BSA's position in American culture. Scouts are looked at for being prepared for anything that gets thrown at them and for being model citizens and Americans. As Robert Baden-Powell once said, a scout is never taken by surprise. He knows exactly what to do when anything unexpected happens. Scouting has also been solidified through their slogan of, do a good turn daily. That slogan is how Boy Scouting has risen to fame. Scouting in America has become known for the good turns that Scouts have been performing since the very beginning. I have done some good turns through my Eagle Scout project, which helped the local women and children's shelter. Through Scouts doing good turns, it not only has made them better citizens, but has shown America what Scouts really do. BSA has had national good turns in its history. Every Scout to Save a Soldier, which was during World War I and promoted Scouts helping in the sales of war bonds. Scouting for Food, which is where Scouts collect food to give to food banks and shelters in their local communities. Service to America, which is now called Good Turn America. Good Turn America helps address the problems of quality of life, such as homelessness. Good Turn America works closely with the Red Cross, the Salvation Army, and organizations of that nature. Through doing a good turn daily, being prepared, and following the Scout Law, the Boy Scouts of America has become iconic in what is truly American and what model citizens should be like. The Boy Scouts of America allows you to reach their full potential, to learn and master leadership skills, to learn life skills and everyday skills, to have a strong character, to have a safe environment to have fun and spend your time, to become and have the aims of scouting, and to help the communities through good turns. All of those things are what BSA gives to America's youth. Those ideals are what are going to drive America's youth to help out and lead in the future. Former President George W. Bush once said, "The goodness of a person and of the society he or she lives in often comes down to very simple things and words found in Scout law. Every society depends on trust and loyalty, on courtesy and kindness, on bravery and reverence. These are the values of Scouting, and these are the values of Americans." Thank you.
Copies that are distributed to everybody in the Western region, probably in the country, that captures as well as anything I've ever heard. It's as good an expression as I've ever heard about what Scouting is all about. And it's so well done. We really appreciate you being here, taking time to put something like that together. We want to give you just a little token of our appreciation, this little portfolio, and just tell you thanks again for a fabulous job and a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much.